Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Wednesday morning chat. And my special guest today is Hannah. She's an entrepreneur and an artist, and we're here today talking about Gen Z and boomers and how we differ and also how we are alike at the same time. Hello, Rising Phoenix. Welcome here. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, and we're going to just talk about how Gen Z and boomers are a lot alike and how we can also help each other. And the first thing we're going to talk about is the music styles. Okay, so Hannah, what's your favorite music style, and what do you listen to most of the time?
Hmm. I like a lot of different music. I think. Hmm. That's hard for me as somebody who listens to a lot of different stuff. I'm a country girl, Georgia Peach, so I like my country. I also grew up on pop, so I like the pop stuff. Um, those are probably the two main ones, but I like some indie stuff too.
I'm so there. Okay, put it to where we can stop in and join.
She said that before.
Oh, she said
put it
before.
on the
Okay.
scheduled thing.
Oh, okay. All right.
So what about you, Mom?
So I like
You
the
gotta be in
old.
it.
I know. I like the old music. I like classic rock and classic like R&B and Motown, and I like all music actually. But as far as the time goes, I guess I like the older stuff. But I will listen to some younger people's music and enjoy it and try to learn more about it. So I always want to have an open mind and listen and decide whether I like it or not. And even if I don't exactly like everything, I do try to have an appreciation for it,
Yeah, I agree
at
with
least.
that.
Yeah.
I agree with that. I think all music is something,
Yeah.
when you create it, that's an accomplishment on its own.
Right, right. Whether it's something that, I like or not, somebody put their love and effort and time into making that music. So I definitely like to appreciate it and listen to it. So how about what are your people don't really watch TV like they used to. TV in my day was a big deal. Of course, I grew up in the 60s and 70s, so in the 60s there were only a few channels and they went off at midnight. They played the national anthem and then the TV went off with snow. So we that's a big difference in times right now too, as TV and how you watch TV and entertainment. So what do you think about that, Hannah?
Hey, Diamond. I think.
Yeah, wacky typers. Yeah. Hey, Kevan, how are you? Hey, Diamond in the Sticks. Welcome in, everybody. Yeah, we're talking about Gen Z versus, not versus, because that sounds like we're against each other. We're not against each other, but how we're different and how we are also alike and how we can help each other. So, hello everybody, welcome in. We are good, thank you, Kivan. Kivan, please forgive me. I'll pronounce your name wrong. Please forgive me. Thank you, Diamond. Hey, Jet Lawless.
Just like Rihanna. And my man said, I'm gonna kiss that forehead. That cranium. Don't even say hey to him. He's too extra. No, I'm just kidding. But anyway, yeah, it's a lot different from, like you were saying.
Hey, Dilly.
You can get on a streaming app anytime.
Yeah, exactly. You get on a streaming app anytime.
Some nights I stay up till 3 a.m. waiting on a show to drop on Netflix.
Right. I'm from the 80s. Everything was so much different. Technologies was not as high as it was more innocent. Yeah, definitely. Definitely was. And yeah, there's so much more variety now. There's so much more, so many more choices now, and so many more things to do and things to watch, different types of things to watch. Um, that's a big difference for me because we didn't have many choices. But I did watch the moon landing. I remember watching that on the television. That was a
Mhm.
big deal. Whether you believe in that or not, we're not going to go into conspiracy theories.
Yeah, it was a lot more innocent in those times. I mean,
Yeah, CD player in your pocket, right, Jet? Yeah, remember those. Walkman. I had a Walkman, I think. They kind of messed up, but I had one.
I had a little MP3 player, like the
Yeah.
shuffle things, and I'd ride around the neighborhood on my bike.
Hey, Boogie. Thank you, Boogie Time. Be safe on the road. Thank you so much, Kevin. Kevin. I'm sorry if I'm. How you say that?
I don't know.
Kevin?
Don't
It may
ask
be
me.
Kevin, just another spelling of Kevin. Anyway. Um, yeah, and then, okay, how about technology? That's another thing. Wow. Basically in my day, we didn't even have technology. Well, we had technology, but it was analog stuff and a totally different thing. No cell phones. If you had to make a phone call, you stopped on the side of the road at a payphone. The technology is growing now. We have cell phone towers all over. The copper wire has become into our fiber optics. I can't see good. You have to help me read comments.
Wi-Fi and Bluetooth is advanced.
Yeah.
Yeah. Technology just keeps getting crazier and crazier.
Yeah, in my day, if you didn't know where you were going, you had to get a paper map. You had to get a paper map and, map out your route before you went, or you called the person or the place and asked for directions. And now you have GPS to get everywhere you want to go. So I love that. I really love that. I for the most part, like technology. I think it's good. You can know anything you want to know within seconds. We used to have to go to the library and look up something if we wanted to know it, but now you can just know anything you wanted.
Well, I disagree. I think that sure, technology has its advantages, but it has a lot of disadvantages that are not good for society.
Okay.
I mean, social media, for example, and this is something that everybody was talking about a long time ago, but it changes your perception of what normal is. Like with celebrities and how they look and how their hair is always on fleek and how everything's just perfect.
Yeah.
That's
so
not
your
how
daughters
life
are
is.
Gen Z, Diamond. That's good. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it definitely has its advantage and disadvantages. Texting. I don't know. I remember when I first started texting, it was kind of a lot. I felt like I just wanted to stop and call the person, but I'm used to it now.
Handheld magazines.
Oh, I miss magazines. Yeah, Diamond. I miss magazines too, Diamond.
That was the social media then.
Yeah, I loved holding a magazine and flipping the pages. You're right. And I would get a magazine and watch it from the back. I would open it from the back and go forward.
Wow.
For some reason, I don't know.
That was just your thing?
Oh, hi, Karen Harmon. What's up? Not much. Just chilling. Yeah, you a snow bunny too, Jet.
The baddest one on the block, my friend. What are these people saying?
Yes, it does. Social media gives a platform for just about anything, but I believe it's great. But I'm scared of technology. I study it and I see the changes. Yeah, true. Yeah.
I agree.
Hey, Young. Welcome in. Wow, it's moving fast now. Celebrities are falling off their pedestals now because of anybody can be famous now.
That's true too. But that's the thing.
No, I don't qualify for super chat yet. So
what is that?
That you have to have more. I think you have to be partially monetized to have a super chat. That's where they can send you money. That's good and bad. There's good and bad to everything. Exactly. We're doing good, Young. What's in the works for the day? Well, we're doing this right now, and our regular stuff for the rest of the day. How about you? Hey, Anisha, welcome in. Thank you for stopping by.
Hey, friend.
Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate it. We appreciate the thought. That's good.
I'd be a diva. You know that Beyonce song? Yeah, that was my song. It still is. Diva, go look it up.
You would be a cool celebrity. You are a celebrity, Jet Lawless. You're making
There
it
you
home
go.
about 12-hour shift. Oh, okay. Well, I hope you get some rest, young. You're in California. Wow. Okay. Well, you're 3 hours behind us. So we're in Georgia. Your parents are boomers. They have no concept of money. They lived through the 80s and 90s. Some of the best. Yeah, we had money in the I had money in the 80s. I sure did. I really did. I don't have money now though. It all gets paid out every month.
Don't we all not have any
Mm-hmm.
money? In
I
this
think that's
economy?
true for a lot of people. I'm doing all the talking over my guest here. So,
You could. If I want to say something, I'll say it.
okay, read that one out loud for me.
It says, good morning, by the way. Philip here from Texas. I have a daughter of 15 and a son 19. So yeah, they can't get off their phones. LOL. Do you think it can take away from family values?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. What do you think, Hannah?
Oh yeah. Sometimes I'm chilling with Tim, my boyfriend, you know, her son, and I'm like, let's do something. Let's watch TV. Let's do something. And he's stuck on the phone, and I'm like, you know.
Well, Carrie and
And it's everybody does that to a degree. If you don't think you do, you probably do. You probably do.
well, if you have too much money there, you can go to my channel. And my Cash App is on there. So if you need to unload some cash, you
There
can
you
go
go.
there.
Ain't that the truth?
Yeah,
Click on the
thank you.
links in the bio, baby.
Yeah, it's in the bio. So drop some coins in there if you got too many.
Chris is crazy. He said I had peace in the 80s because I wasn't
exactly. I can't keep up. I'll say, my parents have money. I don't have a relationship with them. And the you're the black sheep. I'm kind of the black sheep too, but not too bad. So they don't give me money. It all goes to my brother and his kids, and he's an ex drug addict. Oh well, I'm sorry, honey. Um, thank you, Karen. I must say, isn't that right? I always feel bad about pronouncing people's names. She has a Cash App. Thank you, Anisha LTV.
Let him know, baby. Let him know.
That's my girl right there. That's one of my babies. She's a baby just like this baby. Gnats in here. We said we're in Georgia. We got gnats everywhere. Okay, there is the link. Drop some coins. Yeah, baby. Okay, cuties. Hey, Stacy. How are you? Thank you for coming in. Nance, I'm downloading Cash App just for you. Aw, thank you.
Okay, bestie, send it over. Send it, bestie.
You don't have to do that, but we appreciate it.
My friend.
So how are you, Stacy? What's up? Big facts. Big
Exactly.
facts, Anisha LTV. Anisha, I'm making a video for you because, you know, they tell you to do your, you're supposed to have an avatar in mind when you're doing your channel. You're my avatar. So my video Monday's going to be about driving wellness tips. You're saying it right. Carrie-Ann, okay, thanks for consideration, Nance. You're a sweetheart. Oh, thank you. Well, I'm not always a sweetheart, but I try to be.
She pretty much all the time is.
Okay, my parents are the type of people, they act poor and take everything for free, but they never spend no money and have no debt.
That's the way to do it.
That's how you do it, baby.
That's the way to do it.
Oh, you got to do that, Diamond.
Don't we all?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Nisha, I got you, baby.
I remember McDonald's. It was great. It was a great one back then. They got rid of the clown because Minnie said it was scary. Don't know. My kids love McDonald's.
Oh, wow.
Look, for me, I grew up on McDonald's.
Thank you, Karen. I really appreciate
Now you
that.
gotta throw it back.
You're so sweet. I appreciate that.
That was so nice of you, honey.
Oh,
You
yeah.
want mine? I'll let you know mine. I'll tell you mine right now, baby. But no, McDonald's now is like me and Mom were talking about. I like the Big Mac, and
Oh, yes, it did, baby. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I really, really do. I just got
you're a real
a
one.
notification on the phone, so yeah. All the old restaurants were better. Nothing to no. We were talking about the let's see, yes, Diamond McDonald's nostalgia. Yeah, we were talking about that. I used to get the Big Mac a long time ago, and the last time it was 15 years since I got one because when it looked like they threw it against the wall. I'm telling you.
I just imagine somebody like in the back of a McDonald's kitchen.
Here's your Big Mac. It didn't even have any sauce on it. Special sauce. Y'all remember the jingle? It went to all beef patty, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on the sesame seed bun.
No, I ain't never heard of that.
To all beef patty, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on the sesame seed bun. They got
No, they don't.
They know how to market and get that in your brain. You see.
And y'all ever look at the meat on a Big Mac? Look at it. Next time you get one, I want you to pick it up and just look at it.
Yes, it was, Anisha. That was super sweet. I really appreciate that.
Yes, she did get
I
it.
did get it, baby. Thank you
And
so
if you
much.
still want to share some out, I'll hand you my Cash App right now. I'm not
He said he
kidding.
got too much money.
Yeah, if you got too much, you want to send me a little blessing, bless my day up, baby.
Oh.
Bless my whole
You
day.
remember that, Anisha? Yeah. I mean, McDonald's was fun. I took my little kids there. My kids when they were little, and because they had the playroom, and it was just fun. You just got the little Happy Meal, and it had a toy, and it used to be a gender-specific toy. You had to say what gender the kid was, and I don't think they do that anymore. But if I guess a more feminine toy or a more masculine toy, but whatever. So yeah, that was a different time and place. Love gifts are always welcome. Yes, absolutely. Sending love and prayer. Oh, Godspeed. Yes, thank you. We all need that, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
Love, prayers, and Godspeed. Thank you so much. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
We absolutely need that. And sending it back to you. Sending it back
Amen.
to you. Hug, kiss. Yes, thank you so much. I'm assuming you're a male. I'm probably maybe shouldn't assume that. Do you have content? Do you have a channel with content? HARMAN?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Oh, thank you for asking my girl Anisha.
Oh, I should show her what you made me.
Okay, what's my Cash App? Hang on, baby. You know. I'll let you know it right now. Cash symbol, okay? HANNAH, Hannah. M, okay, M, okay. Then Howard, HOWARD. 1, a number 1. Write it down, baby.
Okay, yes, farms and gardens, a thing in the past, but I think, yes, people are starting now, Diamond in the
Hang on,
City.
Mama.
People, bring me that apron you made me.
That's
I
what
think
I'm
it's in my
trying
room.
to find.
I think it's in my room. I think people are starting back doing that. We tried to have a garden. This year, but for some reason, I think at the first of the season, we got so much rain that it just washed away part of it. And then it just rained, and then it turned super hot and burned it up. It's like it just didn't work out. But we're going to keep trying. I got a little bit of stuff out of it. I got a little bit of okra, a few tomatoes, a couple of little peppers and things like that. But, oh man, and the squirrels, as soon as my corn formed on the stalk, the squirrels came and stole it. So that's what you deal with when you're gardening, It's just something you have to practice just like anything, though, and work on it. Okay, what's our next?
Type it out for me, my girl Anisha. It's Hannah, like you said, M, and then Howard, and then a number 1. It's amazing that you know how to crochet. Girl, I don't know why I even know. I've always been crafty. Yeah, I crochet and sew.
Oh yeah, this is the
Little apron
apron
thingy.
she made me because I
Got some
always
pockets?
need pockets because at work when I work in a janitor job, so I like to put my phone in my pocket and a clean rag and like a spray thing or whatever. And so I couldn't find my apron that I always wore, so she just made me one, and she just made me a beautiful one. So I'm so thankful for that. Yeah.
And I make these little scrunchies.
Oh yeah, and she made me this little scrunchie for my hair. She makes me these for the season. This is a fall pattern. And yes, a garden is so nice to have. Have you ever thought of making a garden like on higher ground? Yeah, we're thinking about doing the
raised garden
raised
beds.
gardens. Yeah.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you, my friend Anisha.
Nice apron. Thank you, Wacky. I'm glad you like it.
You'll see me a photo on there, baby. So yeah, my girl Anisha, thank you for asking. I make a bunch of stuff. I crocheted a little cardigan. And thank you. The scrunchies are cute. I crochet and sew them, but I like sewing them because you got a bit more variety. You know? Why you only want to put me on
Because you're talking. Please keep going.
You got a bit more variety. I've made a bunch of different ones, different patterns, whatever. They're cute. I like them too. But thank you, baby. And this is my first time making this. It's cute. Y'all peep my little tag.
Oh yeah, she puts her tag on there.
Handmade.
And,
Y'all like how I sing some stuff?
And her stuff
Why
is
you so
very quality. It's very well made. I like it. I like it better than something I would purchase online or something out, from a factory or whatever, because it is handmade with love.
Yeah, and speaking of back then and now, back then stuff was made to last. Now it's made to break, so you gotta go buy a new one.
Yep, and this stuff's made to last.
Exactly.
Oh, thank you, Diamond in the Sticks. I appreciate it. That's where all my money goes to the mortgage.
But yes, my friend, I do. Yeah, that's how you spell it. Wacky, I do sew and I crochet. I'm a bit of a crafty girl. Anything DIY, I love it. Anything you say, like somebody says, "Oh, I need a new anything," I think, "Oh, okay, that I can make that."
I'm getting her to crochet me a man right now. She's working on my man. She's crocheting a man for me. So.
Yeah, that's what she wants. She wants a man with all the parts in all.
No, not all the parts necessarily. just a couple, buddy.
That's so funny.
Yeah, that's true. Seems like everything tears up. 6 months, nothing is
That's
made.
true.
Yeah.
It isn't. It actually is made to break, so you have to go buy more.
Yeah.
I'm serious. And even the name brand stuff. Like an iPhone, honey. Those are made to be decrepit in some years. So you gotta say, "Oh, I need a new one." And you probably do because they make it like that.
Yep.
So you gotta go spend your life savings away. Okay.
Okay, let's talk about success. What does success mean to you, Hannah?
To me, that's
Yes.
the truth.
Yeah.
This economy, baby. Success to me, well, that depends. Like, when you're just speaking about success as a society versus success back then as a society.
Yeah.
I think that success then had an outline. You had to have a job, had to have your family, whatever it was. I think society kind of had an outline for success for everybody. But nowadays, which is a good thing, I think that success is based off of the person. Like, for example, if there's somebody who don't want to have kids, success in their book could be something completely separate from a family. If there's somebody who don't want a career like most people have, success is different for them. So I think that's a good thing that has changed with the times, is that success is different for everybody.
Hi, Jessie. How are you?
Hey, friend.
I know Jessie. Yeah. Everybody say hello to Jesse. I know Jesse. I need to get over there and see you, Jesse, in Wisconsin.
Oh, Wisconsin.
Mm-hmm.
How do you say it? How do they talk? Wisconsin.
No, not like that.
Every voice I do, I'll probably add a country twang to it.
Oh,
I probably will. Get you on there, Mom. Why are you hiding? Did your makeup? You look beautiful.
I know, but you're my guest, so I want it to be mostly on you. Let's see. Because if I put it too far back, I can't read it.
Yeah, it's based on the person. It changes. I don't think there's such a thing as the American dream no more. I low-key agree. I feel like the American dream is to be successful, but then again, success is your own version.
Mm-hmm. I agree with that because success to me, success could mean just staying at home and sitting in your chair.
Living, waking up in the morning. Shoot. Success could be anything. It's different for everybody. And thank you, Wacky.
Yeah.
Thank you, my girl Diamond. You a baddie too. You know I see you, Shawty.
Yes, thank you so much. You're a baddie, Diamond in the
Shawty, a baddie.
Shawty, a baddie. Yeah, it can mean it can mean different things. And to me, okay, I'm not monetized on YouTube, and I have less than 1,000 subscribers, but I've considered myself having a successful channel.
As you should. You got people in here chatting with you. You got some friends, you know?
Yeah.
That's a success. Like I always say, everything is about perspective.
Right.
Everything. And you could be like, okay, not this. Yes, it is. Because it is. Everything's about perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Baddies in the house. What? Hey, my girl Anisha.
Baddie. Oh, Anisha is a baddie.
She a real
gosh.
baddie. She the baddie.
She's a beauty queen. The most beautiful truck driver in the world.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not kidding. I am not kidding.
She needs an award. Where's the Guinness World Record book?
She needs a cape. She needs a
cape.
Superwoman cape.
I agree. Let's make her one.
You should.
Yeah, a cape. It says baddie on the back.
Drop in your channel merch. Oh, thank you, Anisha. Yeah, we just worked on that, and I'm still tweaking that, you know. And I know you like black, because I like black too. I like black shirts. I have a whole closet full of black, and my shirts are white, but I'm gonna put some black stuff up there too. I gotta do that. So I'm still working on the shop. The Hannah does it for me. I have to have her help. So, yeah. YouTube is so much harder.
I really truly think YouTube is the hardest app to make a success on.
Yeah, it is. It's very challenging. It's very challenging, and but that's kind of part of the. I used to find it fun. I don't find it fun anymore necessarily. It's more like a challenge now, or like something I'm just driven to do, and I guess it's fun. It is. It's not that it's just not like fun. It's more of like what can I do now? A challenging kind of deal.
Mm-hmm.
You know? So yeah. You wear mostly black. I know. I love black too.
See, I'm the opposite because I have a dog and her hair gets all over everything. And if I wore black, I'd just look like a fur ball.
Oh, Anisha says thanks for helping me.
Oh, you're welcome. That's my girl. That's my mama.
Wacky Piper says it's harder when it combines with Google. Yeah, because that's who owns YouTube is Google. So, yeah. Yeah, I feel the same way about YouTube now. Yeah, it is definitely, you know, at first I was like, I'm just going to do this for fun, you know. I was sitting around one day and I accidentally hit that little plus button at the bottom and it says upload a video. I'm like, oh crap, I got to get out of this. And then I thought, hey, maybe I should upload a video. That's how it got started for me. And I was just going to do it for fun, but then it kind of turned into other stuff. But anyway, I'm doing it.
Yes, you are, honey.
Yeah. So let's see. What else can we talk about? We're going to talk about slang words, or like, what are some words that we used to use, and what are some words you guys use now? And I have to, sometimes I have to either look it up in the Urban Dictionary or whatever to know what's going on. But like we used to say cool, groovy, far out, um, jive, jiving, what else did we use? I don't even know anymore because I'm kind of trying to do the new thing. Um, like, and it's like I hear something, the kids say something, and I just go ahead and pretend like I know what they're talking about, so I'll fit in. But sometimes I don't know, and I go look it up. Rad, yeah, dope. Cool, yeah. Dazzling, yeah. Jive turkey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Wacky, we used to call, like, if somebody was goofy or made you mad, you said you jive turkey. Yeah, that's a good one. I like that. You ever heard that jive turkey? You never heard jive
No,
turkey?
not me, baby.
Chopped. Okay. What are some? Tell me some of your funny slang words.
There's so many different things people say. I don't really love all of them. Obviously, I love baddie. You a baddie?
Baddie, yeah. I like the baddie one.
But there's a lot. People out here say Riz.
Fly, yeah.
You know what Riz is, Mama?
No.
Riz is like swag.
Swag. Okay, I know what swag is.
And then, I mean, Chris said it earlier, Fleek.
Fleek.
That's
yeah.
kind of like over with. He's a little old.
That's
kind of like
me,
over with. Like people don't say that really.
Fleet.
But there's a lot of them.
Ways.
There's a lot of different things nowadays.
Girlfriend, fly, hot. Oh, diamond in the sticks is on it.
Yeah.
Homie, bro.
True.
I hear dude a lot. Even I get called dude, and I'm like, okay.
Yep. Me too. I'll say that one.
I wonder if Jet Lawless is still in here. Jet Lawless, are you still in here?
He's not.
He not? Okay.
Probably not. He'd be talking, saying something dumb.
Oh, yeah, he would. He's our friend. We know him. Honey. I say honey a lot. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I don't want to, like, offend anybody by calling them honey or dear or darling or whatever.
I can't help it.
I have to watch myself.
I can't help it. If I offend somebody, I'm sorry. But when I'm out in public, oh, thank you, beautiful, my love. I don't know if it's because I'm from the South.
Yes.
And I think that people from the South do that a lot. Oh, darling.
I'm out the loop also, Mama Nancy. No, you can't be. Queen bee, that's a good one, Diamond. No, you're not out of the loop.
I am too. And I'm 22 years old. Sometimes I'll be like, what? When I hear somebody say something.
Wacky Typer says, what's your favorite music? I like classic rock. I like all music. I like classic rock. I like old, like Motown, R&B. I like classical music. I like all music. And I have an appreciation for all music. But my favorites are classic rock. My favorite group is Pink Floyd. Yeah. What's yours?
I like a lot of different stuff too, but I like country. I like pop. I grew up on some pop music, so I'm kind of a pop girly. I like a lot of different stuff as well, but those are probably the
What's your
two.
favorite song, Hannah?
Do you know how hard of a question that is?
I know. It is, isn't it? I got one though, so.
What's your favorite song then?
Comfortably Numb.
Okay, period. Period's another new word.
Yeah, period. She got me saying period. Period.
As you should.
As
That's
I
another
should.
thing. As you should, T.
You like alternative. I like alternative a lot too, Diamond and Sticks. I used to like, okay, cool. Yes, Motown is such a classic. Love Pink Floyd. I have a book of When They Made the Wall. Oh, yeah. Oh, you have a book. That's cool. I just watched a documentary last night. But, yeah, I like alternative too. And I like, you know, I like that in the 90s when they just came out with that. It was fun.
Bye, Felicia. Straight from Friday. Clock it as you should. As you should. There's a whole bunch of new stuff. There really is. I don't know what she's doing. She's turning
Because
the
you're my
camera on.
guest. I want to see.
Yeah, you're a guest. You gotta show yourself too.
Urban Cowboy is a good movie with a good. Yeah, that was a good one. That came out like, that was like the country version of Saturday Night Fever, I think. Because that came out after that, I think, in the 70s. I think Saturday Night Fever came out in the late 70s. I don't remember what year exactly, but I love Saturday Night Fever.
I don't know what that is.
It's a movie. An Urban Cowboys movie. They do line dance in the movie and in the Urban Cowboy one. Yes, that is correct. Okay, thank you, Aki. Staying Alive. Yeah, and they did a follow-up movie called Staying Alive. Yeah. So yeah, I love that. Then everybody tried to go dance like that. You know, you tried to dress like that and go dance like that. So everybody was dressed like John Travolta for a while. Then everybody started dressing like cowboys and going to do the line dancing.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't dress like a cowgirl though, because I just couldn't do. I didn't look right.
Oh, I look like a baddie.
Oh, she's a baddie cowgirl, but I'm just not a baddie cowgirl.
I am, and you know what? I would be a cowgirl all the time. I got my hat, and I would wear it 24/7.
I know now. Who is it? Beyonce has her what is it? Her country thing going.
Yeah,
well, she did. I don't know if she's still doing it.
It's an album. It's called Cowboy Carter.
Okay, and then my daughter Joanne, she goes to school downtown. She goes downtown every day. She said everybody was on the train dressed as cowboys and cowgirls going to the Beyonce concert.
When the sun
That's
goes
so funny.
down. Yes, got cake. That's
Got
another
cake.
one.
What does that mean?
Booty, you got a.
Oh, booty. Okay. Stacked. That means these, I guess.
I guess I don't even know. You
We
ate
used to
that.
say,
Okay,
She,
eat it up.
like guys used to say, she's built like a brick house because there was a song, she's a brick dun, 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 house. She mighty, just letting it all hang out. Oh, she's a brick house.
Yeah, I know that one.
Yeah. You ate that. What's that mean?
You ate it like you okay, period.
You ate
That's
that.
what that means. Okay,
Oh, okay,
period.
okay,
Like
period.
do your big one.
You ate that. Okay.
Mhm.
I remember that. I like that one.
You ate it up, baby. Okay, serving.
I can't even think of any I hear now. I was like,
You did that. You did your big one, yep.
hey Jamal, how are you? Welcome in.
Hey, my friend Jamal.
Jamal in the house. Disco's a great, believe it or not, KC and the Sunshine Band. Yes, weren't they too? Oh, I love that. You can really get down to that. Oh, that's another one. Get down. Get down.
Sure is.
Yeah. Get down, get down, get down, get down. Baby, whatever. Do a little dance. Make a little love. Get down tonight. Good morning, Diamond. Jamal says, good morning, Diamond and Anisha. Anisha says, hello, Jamal.
Okay,
You saw him live. Wow, that's awesome.
Period.
Period. I'm glad to be here with the YouTube family. We are family. Yes, absolutely, Jamal. That's awesome.
Yes, we got
Dazed
you
and
here.
Confused. Yeah, that's a good one. I like Led Zeppelin too. Yeah.
I love all the emojis.
Emojis. Yeah, that's why I had to take off that Nightbot thing because it was knocking people out that put emojis. I like emojis. Thank you, Jamal.
Mm-hmm.
Pulp Fiction. Yeah, that's a good soundtrack too. You're right, Diamond and Sticks.
Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm.
Is that all the things we have?
No, we got some more stuff and slang words, food trends. We talked about food already. Let's see. We're going to talk about values, like mental health. Like I think mental health well, there's obviously probably a mental health crisis right now, but back in my day, you just didn't really talk about mental health issues as much, and now it's more open to talk about, I believe. So, what do you think about that, Hannah?
Oh, caught me off guard. Not much. If you want me to be honest,
Now, do
yeah.
you think that it's more easily talked about now? It's more okay to talk about now than it used to. Well, you don't know about it used to be, but in my day, it was just you didn't want people to quote think you were crazy, unquote, and
Aren't we all?
still crazy after all these years.
No, I do think that mental health is
Yeah, Anisha.
more talked about, but it should be even more talked about. For sure. It should. But I do think that men have a little bit more than maybe used to. I don't know, wasn't
Yeah.
there then. But it's still not exactly as it should be.
Yeah, yeah. I think it was more for men. It was more of a problem because men were always taught to be more, quiet about that kind of thing, and to be strong. Men don't cry, that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I've always thought that was terrible. I always told my son it was okay to cry. I didn't baby him, or some people say I did. I don't know. But I always said, let your feelings out. Come home, let your feelings out, and get it out. You got to feel it to heal it. So, yeah.
You do.
You two don't know emojis either or caps, but I love them. Yeah, me too. Diamond and sticks.
Yeah. Mental health is a little bit more talked about now.
Mm-hmm.
But
And I think there's probably, more issues now because of the way times are, and, with people having to struggle financially, or people having to, people, when you go, I've just noticed when I go out in the world, people are much ruder than they used to be in my day, are meaner, just more, I mean, not everybody, but as a whole, and in traffic, I really feel for people like Anisha who have to drive in traffic all the time, and it's just because people drive terrible. Yeah, I'm glad you were happy, Jamal.
Winning Wednesday.
Winning Wednesday. I love that positivity, brother. Bring it on. Respect, back then people had more respect. I feel like that's true too, and I don't know what the reason for that is, whether that's because of technology, is that because of you know I don't know.
I think
less
as a
parenting.
country, America was more united at that time.
Mhm.
But that's the point. That's what the people are doing. Sorry to get a little political on you, because I don't like politics.
Yeah, I know.
But that's what the grand scheme of things is, to put us against each other,
Yes.
honey.
Yeah, that's what I think too. And if they can, they meaning people with the money, the billionaires and the lobbyists and all. I'm getting a little political, but they can divide us, then they can conquer us. So we cannot be divided by hate. We cannot be divided by race. We cannot be divided by religion. Nothing. We have to stick together, and we have to love each other. Thank you, Jamal. You are awesome too. Even working a job, reading. I cannot see.
Even working a job, used to it. It was all about the customer. Now it's like the people don't care and don't fear losing their jobs. They have no respect.
Yeah, the customer service is pretty much nil now. There's no customer service. You know, I had that happen to me the other night when I went in the store. It was late. It was near closing time, but they still had 2 hours. But I was trying to check out, and I needed somebody. They were just sitting up there in the customer service area, just looking at me and rolling their eyes like, "Oh my God," you know. Finally, somebody came and helped me, and it was like I was bothering them so much to have to come and help me with the little item. They had to enter it in because it had a sell sticker on it. So Anyway, stuff like that. It's annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, the fast food lines go crazy sometimes, baby.
So then we talked about that. What was another topic that I had? I had work ethic. Did we talk about work ethic? We're going to talk about that. Did
Well,
we
that's
talk
kind of
about?
what they're talking about right
Yeah,
now.
that's kind of what we're talking about now. Is a lot of people are not working. I've always worked a not well, you call it 9 to 5. I was actually working many hours over that, but I would go into my job at like 8 and stay there till 6 or 7. I thought nothing of it. It was just what I did. I know what you mean. That's why I can't do lives on the phone because I know it's so hard for me to read. It's so hard for me to read. Yeah. Yeah. So, what was I saying?
Work ethic.
Oh, yeah, work ethic. And now people are doing more, like maybe you do a part time job and you do gig work, or maybe it's hard to find a job and so they have to go that route or whatever. And so that's a change that I have noticed in just the way people work and the hours they work and how they work. So that's been a big change that I've noticed. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people, first of all, work from home is a big thing now.
Mm-hmm.
I think COVID kind of made that crazier. But, I mean, it's a lot of different stuff. There's a lot of differences. Yeah, nowadays, work is hopeless. I don't blame Gen Zs for the let it roll movement, like over in China with the
I
youth.
know what the yeah, and that's another thing. I hate it when I hear people, older people hating on the young people. I hate that. No, who raised them? We raised them, right? So, if you're going to hate on somebody, hate on yourself because we're the ones that raised those people and we need to be there for them and be supportive of them. And,
Period.
get them if they're not independent or able to function, then if as a whole, then what, whose problem is that?
AI is taking these jobs, baby. Oh, Elon and this. Yeah,
AI, yeah.
yeah, it's scary, honey. It's scary. AI this, AI that, chatty this, chatty that.
Hey, Britt, family fun. Britt, family fun in the house. Hey, Yolanda. How are you? Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the compliment. And see, I've seen so many people go to college and be in debt and can't get a job. Yeah.
That's the truth.
Yeah.
That's the system.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And Britt says, hello, Diamond. And Diamond says, hello, Yolanda. Hey, nuestra familia. Welcome in. It's nice to see you. Thank you for stopping by. And Sir William.
Okay, period.
Lily. Maybe that's her name. I don't know people's names always. I do some. I know a lot of people's names.
Okay. Yeah.
I think we covered those things. Let's see. If the only thing is, we said music, TV shows. Well, we didn't talk about TV shows, but we talked about TV. And I had money, the way we do transactions now. That's a pretty interesting one. We pretty much just had cash in our pocket and paid for everything with green money and coins. But now, not so much. I haven't written, we wrote checks. I haven't written a check in 30 years. I use my debit card everywhere I go. I rarely have cash. So how do you feel about that, Hannah?
I agree. Some establishments don't take cash. But for me, cash is king.
Yeah, Hannah likes cash.
I don't know why. I just do.
Yeah.
It's good to hold your money. I don't trust people. I don't trust anyone. So, I like my cash. Because that's just me. I don't
I
have to
just
go
started
through something.
loving the debit card thing. I don't know why. You'd think that since I'm an old person, I would love to be that way about cash and still want to do transactions that way. But I hated writing checks. I hated keeping a checkbook. I hated that. I loved it when I could use the debit card and the money just immediately came out. And then I didn't have to try to worry about a check is out there, it's getting ready to clear and all that. I hated checks. So I'm so glad I don't use those anymore.
Well,
But I think some people still do.
yeah, I agree. Cash, 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 baby.
Cash
Cash
me.
is king. What? For real, baby. For real. No, I don't have no Bitcoin. I don't know nothing about no crypto.
Okay, I don't know anything about that stuff either. I don't get that.
Me either.
I don't understand.
That's too high tech for me.
Crypto cash. I don't understand that stuff. I don't get it.
But I agree. Cash is king. I will always want cash. If somebody's like, I'll give you $1 million. You want it in cash or on a card? I'm gonna say I want it in cash.
You have Bitcoin. Oh wow, Britt. I just don't understand how that works.
Me either.
Maybe you should do a series on that and educate us. Or maybe you have and I didn't see it. I don't know. Sorry if I didn't, but
Yes, I agree, Diamond. Yeah, put it in the account. If it's in there, go ahead and get it out. Because, no ma'am. I like it in cash. I like to hold it in my hands.
so Diamond is asking you, Yolanda, how do you feel about Bitcoin? She must like it. She had it a while. I wish I knew how to explain it, but I know people who can. Oh, okay, Britt. Okay.
Even my sister is 18 and she's like, yeah, I have stocks. And I'm like, what?
Well, good for her.
Okay, period, sis. Pop off. But me, like, I just don't understand it. And like I just said, talking about cash, I don't trust anyone. I'm not a fortune teller. I can't tell you if this company is going to be successful. So, and I don't really like taking risks. Sometimes I buy a lottery ticket, like a cheap one, like a $2 lottery ticket. Maybe I'll buy 5 of them. But,
Yeah. I don't do the lottery because I feel like I'm throwing my money away.
Well, it's fun. I like
I'm
it.
sure it's fun. I enjoy it only by when Bitcoin is down, little by little. When the price goes up, I wait. Okay, then you're smart. You know what you're doing there, baby.
Yeah, you got a system. I love it.
You go, girl. I have a CD, and I just have that thing sitting there, and I just renew it. So that's my thing. I probably should do something else, and it's not a very big one, but that's, back in the 80s I had, and I don't have anything to show for my work because I don't have a pension. So I just get a Social Security retirement check, and I have a little part-time job, and that's what I have to live on. And it's not enough. You have to really struggle. So I would advise all young people to save your money, start some kind of retirement plan and stick to it. Don't take that money out when you put it in there. Don't borrow from it. Don't, just forget you have it. Start your retirement plan. Start your retirement plan, young people. Don't bother that money. Leave it there. Pretend it's not there and let it grow. And because when you get old, you're going to wish you had done that if you didn't. And, by this age, it's too late. I mean, it's not too late to do something, but, it's too late to be building up something like that. So you don't do large investments yet. I know, Yolanda, when I was working in the 80s, I had a mutual fund. That's what I was going to say. I put money in mutual funds because that's kind of less risky, and I had money in there, but obviously I don't have that money now. So, so what's your plan for savings?
I don't have one.
Yeah, she does have one. She's very good with money, and she. She
I
could,
thought you meant like lifetime retirement. I
No,
don't
I
have
do,
one.
I
I don't
do.
work.
I did mean that, but yeah, but you have a business and you're an entrepreneur. So when you
Yeah, but I'm trying to kick my business off,
when
baby.
your money starts rolling in, you got to think about that stuff, you know.
Yeah, I am good at saving. If I have some money, I'm a good budgeter. I'm responsible. But thank you so much.
Yeah, Diamond, I know. She says she wished she'd worked her butt off when she was young and able in 20s and took a couple jobs. Yeah, I worked my butt off, but I just spent it.
To be honest, I wish I could do that. I don't drive though.
Yeah.
I don't drive. I don't beep beep skirt. I don't do that.
Thank
And
you,
I'm
babe.
not riding Marta because it's scary. You feel me? And I get motion sickness on that bus. So no for me. But I do little freelancing different things.
If I were young, I would just do social media nowadays and a couple jobs to save my money. Yeah, I would too, Diamond and Six. And if I had started something like this when I was young, and that's basically what I do now. But I would work it like a job. You know, I would just be up there 9 to 5 working on my YouTube channel. You know. And that's kind of what I'm trying to do now is work YouTube like a job. But you know, I don't post every day. I try to get one good video done a week, and then do my Wednesday live. But yeah, so yeah, you don't live in a place where you can walk to stuff. I know I've seen where you live. It looks really like you're away from a lot of stuff. We live in the city, but it's a 2 mile walk to the bus stop. I think about 2 miles, and you know that's not a big deal. But I don't know. It just seems like a lot of trouble. And I get a senior discount. I can ride the bus for $1.
It's only $2.50 regular.
Yeah.
But I ain't getting on no more bus. People out here are crazy. Did you notice?
They are crazy, but you do meet some interesting people sometimes.
I don't want to meet interesting
Joanne's
people.
always talking about, she said there's this little group of ladies that gets on every morning and they talk and talk and talk till they get off. And
Period. There's some baddies.
There's some good people on the bus. Yeah, but they're not all crazy.
No, not everybody, but you don't know who's sitting next to you. And of course, that's with everything, but like, there's just a lot of bad stuff in the world right now.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff happens on Marta, you know. But anyway.
And I agree. College, yes, I agree. Unless you can go for free with those grants, then honey, you just gonna get yourself in a lifetime of debt.
Yep.
But to be honest, I'm not very educated on that. So I can't tell you like what I would do because I don't know. Period.
Period. .com.
Period.com. I do like learning though. I take these little classes like a bunch of different colleges like Harvard, all those different colleges, they do free courses to where you can take a course and do the whole course for free. And then if you want to get a certificate in it, you pay some money. But I don't do that. I don't know. I like to learn. So I do that.
Yeah, that's good, Hannah. Now I really like you doing that. And Diamond says she would have a side hustle like Etsy if she were crafty. You can be crafty, can't she?
Anybody can be crafty. I agree. I have Etsy.
And you can do, what's that, paid print on demand and make a shop.
There's a bunch of different stuff you could do on Etsy. Like she's talking about print on demand. You don't do nothing except design. You design products, but it's all through online. When somebody orders something, you don't do anything.
Yolanda says there are organizations that will help you with college by way of grants that you don't have to pay back.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I looked into cosmetology school, but this one was a private school, so there was less grants that you could get through the state and stuff like that. Didn't do it.
And if you have a local farmers market, I know that's where the money's at near me. Yeah, okay. And you really think that generations are the hustle culture? That these generations? Yeah, I think so.
I agree. I do vendor events, not as often as I should because I don't drive. But whenever I have the chance, I like to do vendor events and different things like that. And I've probably done like 5 of them. And it's different everywhere you go. Sometimes it's like, okay, it's banking, there's a lot of people, whatever. And other times it's like dead. So, but I agree. People out here are hustlers. And I do think people my age are kind of on it. They're like, okay, wait, I need to be saving. I need to be doing this. I need to be preparing for my future. Maybe not everybody, but like I have noticed some people do that. They're saving for their first home, whatever.
Well, our hour is up. We enjoy being with you. We don't want to hold you too long, and we know you have things to do. So, thank you to everybody who came by. We really enjoyed it. We had a good time. Did you have a good time?
I sure did.
So, everybody go have a blessed day, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.